Welcome to the Skills Future Let's Chat podcast. We've invited special guests who've taken somewhat unconventional career paths. Before we find out a bit about what you do, can we get you to guess what the other is doing?
You seem very comfortable in this studio situation. I was guessing something with entertainment or media.
I am actually... So my name is Bryan. I am actually a Garanguni and I do own a disposal service for bulky items and general waste.
My name is Bian Tan, and I'm a botanist and a nature educator.
How did you first get your foot in the door in this industry?
I first got into the industry was purely accidental because after I graduate, I wasn't able to secure a job. And my dad was like, you know what, you should at least try to help out. When I first started working for my parents, out of obligation, because my dad wanted me to, along the road, I realized that, hey, actually now that I'm in this and there's so much more to recycling, and there's also a lot of things that you can work on to try and contribute towards sustainability.
One of the pivotal points was my dad had some work in Japan. So he took the family there and we had a vacation. And I was looking at the plants, at the landscape and the maples and this and that, and it's like, wow, the plants were actually calling me. We want to work with you. that kind of
Go and get a degree in this area so that you can work with us. Today's topic is interesting. We've all heard this phrase, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Now, in your opinion, how important is it to love what you do?
My take on it is loving how you do your work.
Oh, not the what, but the how.
Not the what, but the how, and how you interact with society, how you interact with other people.
You basically just try to find things that you like about your job. For me, which is being able to spend time with my family and also building a good, solid relationship with all the Garanguni uncles and aunties.
What's the turning point in your careers?
When I started creating content for recycling the business, and people are actually interested to know more about the industry and the ins and out, the behind the scenes.
What kind of content?
How we sort out items.
On social media?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Oh, right.
So through that, I was able to share the knowledge and also have been invited to school career fairs to teach children, which I thought it was really nice.
Bian, how do you stay relevant as well in the industry that you're in?
The science of it changes, names change, the relationships change. So when there's new species being found and new research being done, molecular work, then I have to keep abreast with that. New species being found here that clarify relationships. In Malaysia, we've got new species coming up. Even in Singapore, we have new species being found. So
of trees or plants?
Of plants. 2015, we had the Singapore ginger. It's quite
we have a Singapore ginger? I didn't even know that.
Gingiber singaporense. Yes, and it's red and white.
Thank you so much, Bian and Bryan, for sharing your stories and your experiences. Tune into our podcast on Spotify for the full version of today's episode. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.